Neville makes fresh top 4 prediction after lightweight Arsenal wilted against Tottenham powerhouse. Gary Neville has made a fresh top 4 prediction after Tottenham Hotspur convincingly beat Arsenal in the North London derby. Arsenal travelled to face Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Thursday night. Antonio Conte's side ran out 3-0 winners thanks to a brace from Harry Kane and Son Heung-min's goal after the break. The Gunners were down to 10 men for much of the game as Rob Holding received 2 bookings in the space 7 minutes prior to the interval. Mikel Arteta's men remain fourth, but they are now only 1 point clear of their rivals with 2 games to go. Neville stated post-match that Arsenal capitulated after falling behind. Conte is the type of manager that he would have looked at Arteta tonight, and I think Arteta was right in that you don't drop your principles, he said on the Gary Neville podcast. He's come out of the Pep Guardiola school of we play our way, and he's not going to go back to own his box and defend with 10 outfield players behind the ball and say we're just going to counter-attack. They try and push up the pitch and at least keep the mid-line. Conte will ruthlessly go back to the edge of his own box. At the start of the game, and I think it was a tactic, to pass slowly along the back, almost trying to draw Arsenal out, knowing that would lead the space. It was a clever play by Conte, he's a clever manager who knows the game inside out. He's methodical in his thinking, and the patterns of play are there. Arsenal came out in that first 5 minutes almost like the lightweight against a middleweight whereby they were quicker and sharper, but then the powerhouse of Tottenham gradually started to come. After 1-0, this crowd were all over the place, it was mayhem after the first goal. At that point, Arsenal did wilt. They capitulated in that part of the game. Once you create that carnival atmosphere in a ground like this, and I think calling it a hostile and fierce atmosphere is fair, it was testing tonight. I always felt like this would be a special game because of what's on it, why it was cancelled earlier in the season, and then what's at stake. Worth the wait, wasn't it? At Tottenham Hotspur, at Spurs official, May 12, 2022. Neville went on to back Spurs to finish fourth as the derby loss is a really big blow for Arsenal. You'd want Tottenham's games, Burnley at home and Norwich away. Newcastle away for Arsenal on Monday Night Football, that's going to be really tough, especially if Spurs have won on the Sunday, Everton at home on the last day. If Everton need points, then they've got 2 really tough games. I think Tottenham will beat Burnley and Arsenal will have to win their last 2 matches, but I'm not sure they will. Tonight was a really big blow, I might be wrong, and I'm neutral between these 2 clubs, but I do feel now, if I had to put money on it, it would be on Tottenham.